As China becomes more powerful, the Chinese government finds it trivially easy to infiltrate and plunder America's institutions, almost all of them. American companies outsource their jobs and eventually their expertise to China in return for a quick profit. Universities and labs hire Chinese scientists who then send their research back to their masters in mainland China. But even our pension funds aren't immune. A remarkable story tonight. CalPERS is California's public pension system. It has $300 billion in assets under management. Recently, a letter from Indiana Congressman Jim Banks revealed that CalPERS' chief investment officer had been recruited by a Chinese espionage operation. It almost defies belief. Congressman Banks joins us tonight. Congressman, thanks so much for coming on and for exposing this story, which is shocking, and I don't say that lightly. Just give us a quick summary of what happened.
Well, this is really one of the more incredible stories and examples of China's infiltration into our systems, as you talked about, Tucker. But in this case, we learned that Yu Bin Meng, the chief investment officer of CalPERS, is a graduate of something called the 1,000 Talents program, which, Tucker, is a program that's funded by the Chinese government, controlled by the CCP, the Chinese Communist Party, that's designed to recruit valuable individuals and place them in highly valuable places. In this case, putting Yu Bin Meng in a place to oversee the largest state pension fund in America, where he's steered $3.1 billion to 172 different Chinese companies. Now, what's even worse than that, Tucker, is that I serve on the House Armed Services Committee in the Congress, and every day I've been a part of working with President Trump to rebuild our military. We've made the largest investment in American history in our military because we're trying to keep up with the China threat militarily. What we've learned in this case is that CalPERS is investing in Chinese military shipbuilding and naval bases through this investment fund. And even worse than that, they've invested in a company called Hikvision, which is a company that's developed some technologies used to spy on and persecute the Uyghur Muslim population through different types of surveillance technologies. That's what the California Public Pension Fund is being used for. I believe it's a travesty, and I've called on Governor Newsom to do something about it.
So one of the biggest players in American finance, which CalPERS is helping to build the military of our chief military rival. This is grotesque. Quickly, can you tell me, is it just taking place in California? Are there concerns this is happening in other states?
I'm concerned that it's happening all over the country, and it's happening even in the Thrift Savings Plan, which is the federal pension plan as well. But this is the only case that we can find where the fund actually employs a graduate of the 1,000 Talents program, which makes it so clear and egregious. It's happening right under Gavin Newsom's nose. If he doesn't do something about it, Tucker, we have to ask the question, which side is he on?
That's a question worth asking. By the way, CalPERS is wildly political, of course, as you know. Congressman, thank you so much for bringing this story to light. Depressing, but important.
Good to be with you.